Hi, this is a short video to help you understand how to navigate Blackboard for your success in Mr. Denny's class. I'm going to present my screen to you here. All right, once you log into Blackboard, you will have these things off to the left here. They're called your courses. You should probably have 3 of them. Okay, the math course has the M in the middle, standing for Applied Mathematics. Okay, you'll click on your course there, and you'll go to the start off page and you'll have announcements. I don't really use announcements. I use email instead. So be looking for emails or checking your email every day and checking Blackboard twice a week. Okay, on those days that we either have class or that we have a question and answer session. On the left is your black sidebar. If you do not see this black sidebar, it's probably because it's hidden, but you should be able to pull it out using this arrow here. If you're super zoomed in, sometimes the arrow's not over there. So you might just have to zoom out a little bit. The start here is just the introductory stuff that you need for my course. And then you've got the syllabus. Thing that's important in the syllabus link is the course schedule. You want to take a look at kind of what's going on. That is a tentative course schedule, but you can take a look at that. Discussion board, you won't be going directly to very often. There's links to the discussion board in course content. In fact, course content, that's where you're going to be spending most of your time. All right, here's the link for our Google Meets, and you will have 1 meet a week. And the other time you can join in on a meet for some questions. If you have questions, you can ask them during that time. And then I have these folders here for each week. You can go from top to bottom. And if you see an icon that looks like this with a paper and a book, that means it's an assignment that is graded, okay, that has points assigned to it. So you need to submit something for this, all right? With the exception, every week, there will be a week 1 soft skill points, week 2 soft skill points. There will be the soft skills points assignment. You do not need to submit anything here. I will put those points in manually based upon your attendance. If you have missing assignments, if you're showing your professionalism, okay, I'll input the points so you don't have to submit anything for this. But anytime you see a paper and a book, that's an assignment that you need to submit something to get a grade on. So if I click on lesson 1, it goes to a spot where you can upload your assignments. It gives you the information when it's due, the points, and a description. This is where you actually submit your assignment. And essentially there's 2 ways to submit an assignment in Blackboard. The first is just typing it out as a text submission. So if I click this write submission right here, all right, I will have a text box appear that I can then put down my answers and respond to my prompts. So for instance, on this question, I could have problem 1 out of the book, and then I could show my work saying, 12 times 4 equals 48 lollipops. All right, and then after I have all my answers and whatnot that I need to do for the assignment, I can click submit. Okay, if you have a fraction or something else that you would like to show, you can click the F of X button, and it'll pull up a math equation editor that you can then have more symbols and math things to work with. Let's see if I want to put the fraction 2/5 down there. I could click accept. Okay. And I think I need to share my screen one more time. Hold on. Okay. And you see that it put down my fraction 2/5. Okay. All right, that's text submission. All right, you can also submit files. If you have a picture of an assignment, or if you have a screenshot of you need to submit, or if you have a PDF, okay. If you do have working on a Google Doc, okay, please send it to a PDF first, download it to your device, okay. Don't just put it on your Google Drive, but actually download it to your device, whatever device that you're working to submit from. And then you can click Browse My Computer to attach that file. Okay. Again, you need to have the file on your computer that you're uploading to from Blackboard. All right, not just on your Google Drive. If you are taking a picture with your phone, you could email it to your email and then pull it up on your device, your Chromebook, whatever. Okay, and then download it to your device and then upload it to Blackboard. Okay, a couple different ways that you could get files uploaded into Blackboard. This last section, comments. I have my class only use this section for if they want to, or if they need to tell me that they're turning in an assignment late because they had an excused absence. Okay. Otherwise, this is actually where you need to be submitting your work, and you click submit. All right, and then I, as a teacher, then I'm going to exit out of here. Actually, I don't want to show you that. So then this will show up. Okay, I can look under my grades, right, and it shows up with a little explanation part. Okay, that means the teacher needs to grade it. Right, you've turned it in, you've done your part, now you just wait for the teacher to grade it. Okay, when the teacher grades it, it'll come back to you, and you'll have a score here. Right, if you have a little text, little bubble dialogue box, a dialogue. I can't speak right now. A bubble little dialogue box, whatever they call them. Okay. That means there's a comment for me. So click on that and you will be able to read what I commented. Please, if I give you a comment, please, it's important for you to read them. Okay. If you have a clock that's blue, all right, that means you started the assignment, but you did not turn it in. For instance, like this. Let's say I go to this assignment. Okay. And let's say I started it. I wrote down a text submission and I saved the draft. Okay. Then I go to my grades. It is blue now. Okay, that means I haven't finished it. All right. If it's blank, that means you haven't done anything with it. So all of the week's works are under course content. Okay, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. All right, the way to check to see if you're missing stuff is to check your My Grades area. Okay. If I have a 0 here, that means the teacher has put in a 0. It's past due. If you can't click directly on the assignment, it won't link you to where you can then submit it. Okay, but what you can do is you can look for these soft skill points assignments, which again, I will input. You don't have to input anything in there. And anything before that is week 1. So if I was missing the email practice, either it was blank or I got a 0 on there, okay, then I can go back to course content in week 1 and find the assignment to then click on it and submit it. Okay. So again, you check your grades often on the My Grades. Okay, and then if you know you're missing something or you need to resubmit something based upon comments, or if you have a 0, okay, then you go to course content and you go to that week. Because all of these, the soft skill points will help kind of give you an idea of what folder it'll be in. Week 2 soft skill points is these 2 are week 2 stuff in the week 2 folder. Anything before the week 3 soft skill points, these are week 3, the week 3 folder. All right, if you have any further questions, please let me know. That's the basics that you will need to be successful in Blackboard. One further thing I just remembered. If you have any questions about an assignment during the particular week, here's where you click to go to the discussion board spot to submit your questions. Okay, there's always going to be like little notes with pins that you can then submit questions. All right, click here, week 1 questions. I'm going to create a thread. A question is, let's say, add or subtract question 10, 12, lesson 3. And then you type in your question and detail, click submit. You can attach a picture. Okay. And then the class, either the class or the teacher can answer it. And if you have a specific question in your grade, you can email me. But if you have a question on the assignment, please put it here. Okay. The only other time that you will go to the discussion board is if you have a assessment, be it an assessment, be a discussion board. In this case, you see the little discussion board, the sticky notes, okay, but I clearly said that, hey, this is an assessment question, not just a normal weekly question, okay? So this is slightly different. You'll actually answer like a prompt, like a test question on here, something that you're required to do for points, okay? but any of these ones are not for points. They're just for you to ask questions. Thank you.